いつも君と待ち続けた
I think it's safe to rest here now.
No way! Alright. Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's what... Oh, we have to find her.
That came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised. After mastering countless recipes and gathering enough ingredients to last a lifetime, I finally cooked my greatest, grandest masterpiece. Mabo Curry! This is a specially made, one-of-a-kind batch. It contains only the best combination of spices, chosen after a lot of trial and error.
You're...
Spices.
I think I'll have some later after everyone else. I'm not that hungry right now.
You sure?
It does smell pretty tasty now that you mention it.
The heat from the spices is intense, but not persistent, so it's easy to go back for seconds.
You're making a good case for your curry, Alphen. What the hell? Serve me up!
Oh wow, this is actually good.
To be honest, I'm a little scared how my stomach will handle all these spices later. But they really do bring out the flavor.
Indeed. The spiciness has been so finely tuned. Why, I dare say you've made true art, Alphen.
Right? I knew you guys would like it.
Like it? I love it! This is delicious, man!
Law, really? Don't talk with your mouth full.
There's plenty for everyone, so eat as much as you like.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend... so much?
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think of... about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There are Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Yes.
What?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell,
Huh?
good. Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right?
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the Resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
What?
What's that noise?
Alphen, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion!
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shionne? Shionne?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganath Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated, as if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelagian seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Ah, guess I misread the landing.
Go no further!
Denied!
First strike! Annihilation!
Just that shell's hiding something big.
Flame inside me, yours to be let free.
No armor! Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
A wailing density of lightning! What requires complete focus? Do it!
Goodwill! Demon's descent! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go!
That frickin' does it!
Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
No!
Dragon form! I've got it!
Rising
You
water!
got it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
I won't forgive you!
Take this! I'm not done!
Take this! I'll leave natural energy!
Searing gale!
These lips can run rings around us!
Lunar Rondo!
Now I'm in the groove!
I owe you one. It's time.
Ah!
You picked the wrong fight!
Prepare to be seized.
Do it!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Already on!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Stardust! Rising Phoenix! Dragon
I'm
Swarm!
just getting
None
started!
shall
You'll
escape my
finish!
judgment!
Dance!
Take this!
Gusty nail!
Take this! Lunar Rondo!
We managed to pull through. Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
All glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Illuminate the blah 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 magic!
It's on! Rising Wyvern!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword, and with my thorns.
Shionne.
Ready to go!
Watch this!
If we can...
Crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Don't leave! Hey! Blow them away!
Here goes!
Interesting!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Annihilation!
Lunar Rondo!
Radiant
Searing gale!
Eat this! Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No complaints! blade here!
Here's evil!
Take that!
Do it! Law!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Here I come! It's over! It's time! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Start up!
Eat this!
Spread!
You're mine!
Here's evil! Air thrust!
Watch this!
Heaven and earth!
Rip and tear!
A wailing dancing lightning!
Do it!
My
Go
God!
on! Hey! Blow them away!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor's what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Voron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Backing down! Storm!
Here's a healing art! Are those arms even natural?
I'm not done! Take the hard up! Rising Water! I'm not done! Start up! Lunar Rongo! Do it! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I still got a ways to go.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shionne.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shionne in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renins had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shionne exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shionne or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Look at that enemy! It's shining! I've got a really bad feeling about this!
Now you see what I can do!
Primed and ready! Holy Land!
You're mine!
Pain between heaven and earth!
I can shatter any steel! Rising Water! I'm on it! Force blast! Roar! We got fire!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle!
Rising Water! Do it! All yours!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! My turn!
Mega Ray! I'm all stuffed up! Annihilation! Lightning!
Soaring right there! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Now!
Lightning condemned! Lightning! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it. Gotta break through!
They come before us by me!
Holy Glimmer! Mega Ray!
Dragon Swarm!
Holy Lance!
Here!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Be careful, everyone!
Never miss!
This one isn't normal! Escape!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Now! Sounds like an astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
Take this! I'm not
Naturally!
In a bind?
Force blast!
Ripping head!
Water! Hear my call!
This one's all mine!
I'm just getting started! We are freaking invincible!
Ethan and the others clearly are strong! What about me?
Here I come! Sparta! Lunar Rondo!
Do it! I'm on a roll!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Not a chance!
Radiant Fire!
Force blast!
That extra training paid off.
An opponent like this should be easy. Dragon Swarm! Burn in hell!
That's statue-wielding art? Now I've seen everything!
Megasonic
Now, get toasty!
Bird strike!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
I'm on it!
Resuscitation! Shield! I never miss!
Burn!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Rising Wiper! Shut him down!
Do it!
Limbo!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got
Water! Well done!
Take this!
I'll tear you apart!
Spread!
Take this! Lunar Rondo! Soaring Light Spear! Force blast! Searing Gale! Thanks! Everyone's still in one piece?
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Brace yourselves! This one's
Armor won't save you!
Rising Wiper! Come one, come all!
Far enough!
Not today!
Dragon
Swarm!
I'm just getting started!
Try this!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here!
Dragon Shout! I have no limits! Here I come! I'm not done! You're mine! Soda!
Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
My turn!
Escape my judgment!
Dragon Swarm! Rising Wiper!
Illuminate
Crush!
now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
A chain between
Here I
heaven and
come!
earth!
Crush!
A wailing
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! My turn!
flame of fury!
No escape!
Lightning orb!
Dragon Swarm!
Spear! Here's it! I'm ready!
Do it! Lock it up!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I've been doing really great lately.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
All mine! No escape! You picked the wrong fight!
This one's mine!
Hey, when did I get the power? Far enough!
A whirling dancing
In a bind?
I can carve. Now I'm in the groove. Dragon!
Prepare to be seized!
Do it! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn!
Air thrust!
Nicely done.
Hi, Hoodle!
Here I come! Eat this!
Swallow dance!
Dragon form!
Reload!
I'm on it!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Explosive ring!
Hear my
I'll
call!
finish you here and now!
Red!
Glacial
Here I
Spear!
come!
Here's evil!
I'm not done! No further! Rising Wyvern!
Freeze laser!
Take
Let
this!
it go!
Strike!
I'll heal you all!
Voice Flash!
We got the advantage!
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Law's on!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Let's refrain from losing.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shionne's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about Shionne?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shionne and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Explosive ring!
Carve through. I'm just getting started.
No escape! We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours! Lunar Rondo! Strike!
Do it. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Lunar Rondo!
Do it.
Not a chance!
I can do this all
Lunar
day.
Rondo!
I'm on a roll now!
Now.
Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Lady... Fortune must truly be watching over me.
I'm like bait to them!
Where are you going? 1,000 kills. Here you let the marksman handle this. Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm!
I'm on a roll now!
Explosive ring!
Now.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again!
Out of our way.
Take this!
Lightning
Lunar
to
escape!
Smash you!
Rising Wiper! I'm on it! Take this!
Take this!
Rising Wiper!
Nothing gets by me!
Glacial spear.
Megasonic Punch! You're mine!
Do it. Lock.
Demon Descent! Flashing Fang!
Easy. Way to go.
Rising
Do it.
Wiper!
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
A comfortable win.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law,
Yeah, we're getting close.
Gone! I'm surrounded!
Where are you going? Not on my watch.
Prepare to be sealed!
Here, Thunder Wheel. Burn the wheel. Here I go. A change of fire.
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Rising Phoenix!
Do it. Shionne, astral energy. Full throttle. A flawless victory. Naturally.
Okay, here I go. Take this!
Inferno Punch!
Divine strength.
Wow, look what I just found.
Hi, Hoodle.
You're mine!
Only kill.
You're mine! No escape!
Bullseye.
Lunar Rondo!
Seal.
Soaring Light Spear!
This will come in handy.
Here I come!
Now,
Rising
Airborne scoundrels!
sounds like a job for yours truly.
You're finished!
Divine strength.
No escape!
Gemini.
Now! It's on! Void Blast!
Here
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
I'll see if you hear it now!
Rising Wyvern! Strike! Force Blast!
Do it!
Right Spear!
I'm on it!
I'm not done! Dragon Sword!
Do it!
Swallow Blade!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Barely a blip on our radar.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
This one's mine!
Crush!
Here goes!
Dragon Sword!
Radiant Light! Here! A chain between
Dragon
fire.
Sword!
Pierce evil!
Explosive
Away!
ring!
Dancing lightning! Freeze! Savior!
Burn!
Now I'm in
I'm
the
here! We're in the home stretch, guys!
What she said.
If it's in
Eyes
the
on the
sky,
prize.
it's mine! That focus goes
Why'd
double
you
for
feel
you,
me?
Law!
Stop me, Shionne.
Oh, I
can feel that.
Lunar Rondo!
Now!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
No backing down!
Dance in the wind! I never miss!
I'm not done!
Air thrust!
In a vine. In
Chain
dragon
between heaven and earth! Reload! A wailing dancing of lion in primed and ready!
What? They got me full! Do it! Goodwill! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Way to go!
I'm not done!
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
The
enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that! Healing
Rising Wyvern! I'm not
I owe you, Shionne. Healing is what my arts do best.
Should have messed with me.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Crush!
The earth throbs in pain.
Rising Wyvern!
Do it! Shionne!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Illuminate the dark! Magic is there! Related by June! Do it! Shionne, astral energy! Full throttle!
We won that by a mile!
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Harros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cislodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah. Now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. And knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't. think we could take that one?
What?
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
Down.
Stay away from my friend! Here I come!
As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough.
Dragon Swarm!
The flashing parts are weak points.
It's over! Okay, I can't move!
Instant! Get the raging hurricane! I'll bring you down. Sorry.
Take this!
Resuscitation!
Take this!
I'm
Move
only
escape!
getting...
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Ah!
Resuscitation! Ready to go!
Not done yet!
It's over!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
This one's mine! Talon Hurricane! Annihilation!
You'll pay for that! No escape!
I'll bring you back from death's
Dragon
abyss.
Swarm!
Feel!
I can't move!
This one!
I can handle it.
Take care of healing circle for slow death!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint. You can tell it's tough just looking. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
I owe you all!
Now,
Not today!
I think I'll pass on the handshake. The flashing parts are weak points. Will this help?
Here I come! Now I can let
Illuminate
loose!
the blah blah blah.
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword, and with my gun.
Let's tear it through.
Searing Gale!
I'll bring you back from death to
Take
death.
this! No
May a
escape!
thousand gales tear you to shreds.
Try harder! Not a chance! I'm not done! Splash!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Eat dirt!
Oh, now you're talking! What's this?
Try harder!
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friend! Thanks!
I'll bring you back from death to
Take
death.
this! Okay, here I go!
Resuscitation! Divine I'm out of it once!
No further!
Talon Swarm! Gemini Hurricane! A chain between heaven and earth!
Take this! Strike!
A wailing banshee of
Try
lightning!
harder!
A new leader! Not on my watch!
Now you see what I can do!
Chain between heaven and earth! A wailing banshee of lightning! I owe you, Shionne. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
It's
It looks
finished!
like you. Let's do it!
Take this!
May a thousand gales tear you to
Ignite!
shreds! Super swallow dead!
Take this!
Storm!
I'm not done! Swallow Blade!
Big blast!
Take this! Strike! Soda!
There you go!
Try
Don't
harder!
let up! Art expert
You're
coming
mine!
through!
Strike!
Serpent knuckle!
Here I come!
Between
No
heaven and
further!
earth! I'll heal you all! A wailing
Denied!
banshee of lightning!
You're mine!
Serpent knuckle! Healing circle!
Dragon Swarm!
What's this?
Try this!
This
Explosive ring!
I'll smash you! I'm on a roll now!
Will this help?
Here I come! No escape! Here I come!
Swallow
Take
dead!
this! Slash!
Holy
Swallow Blade!
Thanks for the healing!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Radiant
Ha!
Hurricane!
Ignite!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Try this!
Freeze
Infernal Torrent!
Raging Storm!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Lunar
You're mine!
Watch and weep! I never miss!
You're finished!
Lightning Raging Cascade!
You're mine!
Ready to go!
Rising Wyvern!
Heaven and earth! Spirit Blow! Not in your dreams!
I can carve through armor!
Shining!
Here I go!
Healing!
Swallow Blade!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
I've let you all down.
You'll pay for that! I'm not done! You're...
Dance in the wind! Seal! I'll be saving this one! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! Magic! Sam!
Not done yet!
Holy Land! Corruption!
Denied!
By the power of water!
I'll finish you here
Run
and
that
now!
field! I'll heal you all!
First strike!
Hold on. Here I come! Searing
Slap! Rising Wyvern!
Tornado!
Voice Blast!
Do it, Andy! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me
Here
help!
I come!
First aid!
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Let the marksman handle this!
It's over! This
One's mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
The enemy is going all out!
Here I come! Splash! Rising! More
Keep calm and take them down!
Rising Phoenix! Eagle Fly! Take this!
What your pain feels like? I owe you one. In a bind?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Lightning Freeze It won't end like this! Change blah blah blah! Sleep now! More for the stockpile!
I've let you all down.
Ready to go!
You're mine! Slash!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Here I come!
Alright, it's
Slash!
showtime!
Swallow Blade!
Sleep
Try
now!
harder! You're mine! Can't end here!
Healing! Circle! In here!
They're all in pain.
I'll be saving this one! Back into the waters of magic is Am! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
In the blue.
Resuscitation!
In a bind? Enjoy the ground while you're down there.
Lightning Raging
Be careful not to overdo it.
I've let you all down.
No more playing nice! Stop that! Lightning annihilation!
You're mine!
Primed and ready! In here!
You're mine!
I never miss! More for
Voice
the
Blast!
stockpile! Hear me!
Feeling gale! Press on!
They're not playing around! Evil! Magic astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally!
What real pain feels like?
From death's abyss! Where are you going? Raging Cascade!
Denied!
I'll keep you all in heaven and earth!
Swallow down!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Dragon Shell!
Lightning!
Prepare to be sealed!
Not done yet!
I hope this medicine works as...
You're mine! Here I come! You're mine! No escape! Ah! Take this!
Is this what real pain feels like?
I can't believe this.
We should be able to cook here. Did we really just spend that much money?
Who wants to bet it's sunny tomorrow? Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes!
Good night, everyone.
It's a brand new day, everyone. Let's greet the dawn.
A laudable sentiment.
Hey, is Doha... Go no further!
You make quick work!
Want me to pick up your slack, then?
Just pointing it out. Must be easy to pick off the bad guys from far off.
It is. I mean, aside from adjusting for movement...
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Shake my judgment.
Ready and ramp! I've let you all down.
Time to cross blade!
Bring you back from hold on to your arts. Here I come.
You're mine! Aim for the weak spot! Dragon Swarm!
They'll pay for
Holy land.
It's on!
in a blind.
Into the shadows.
Ignite!
I'll be saving this one.
You're mine! Start up!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Strike! Storm! Searing Gale!
Raging storm.
I'm just getting started!
Burn.
I'll smash you!
Thunder. Flame.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Coming up gun! Start up!
It looks like you got this covered.
My turn! Strike!
Raging storm.
Swallow blade! You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Take Here's another
It's on!
There you go. Don't let up.
Not today!
Thunder
You're mine! Swallow blade! Dragon Swarm!
Healing circle.
I owe you one.
Raging cascade.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough.
Try harder!
Yes, ma'am! Nothing
I
that can
can
carve
me.
through armor!
Rising Wyvern! Dark Shadow!
Where are you going?
Amazing.
If you get dead smoke.
You pay for that! You're mine! Swallow blade!
is what my art do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Rising Wyvern!
Let's tear him up!
Yours to be let free!
I'll finish you
Searing
right
Gale!
now!
Illuminate the magic is
Not
there!
today!
Holy land!
Your eyes!
Illuminate sunlight!
Try this!
Rip it or
Torrent! It's over!
It's finished!
Let's do it!
Here I come! Dragon
Ranger!
Try harder! My turn!
Now you see what I can do!
It's over! Try harder! My turn!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I think.
Nope, that is silly.
Magic is there!
Take this!
Storm! Move up!
What a relief!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you do.
Burn it out!
Oh, now you're done!
Dragon form! Explosive ray!
I never miss.
It's over! You're mine!
A wailing
Now you
lightning.
see what I can do!
You're finished! Try harder! Not a chance! No escape! Swallow blade! Slash!
Lightning to death. Thunderblade.
Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern! Lunarongo! I'm nearly done for.
Take this!
I'm not
Flame of fury.
Try harder! My turn! You're mine! This one's all mine!
Ranger. Healing circle. Arrow squall. None
I'm
shall
not done!
escape my
Now I
judgment.
can let loose!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my thorn.
Now you see what I can do!
Do it. Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing
You're
armor.
mine!
Serpent knuckle!
Crush!
First aid.
Thank
Dragon form!
Arrow squall.
That's awesome!
It's over.
You require a head.
Ignite!
The enemy is going all out. My judgment.
It's a more! Rising Wyvern!
Eagle assault. Great.
You're mine! Strike!
This one's mine.
Rising Wyvern! Move
Here
it!
I come. Sweet now.
Searing Gale!
Far enough!
Swallow blade! You're finished! Here I come! I'm not done!
Ready and here!
Let me help.
Take this!
Here's another strike.
Start, everyone!
I'm just feeling
No! Can't end here! I'm gonna need more than that.
Now you see what I can do!
I'm not done! It's over!
Be happening.
Stay away from my friend!
They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Redwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally
Rising
fine.
Wyvern! You're mine! Start! Strike! Here I come! I'm not done!
Ready to blast! Watch it! Denied!
This one's all mine!
Bring you back.
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Here's a healing arc.
No further!
Now
Do it.
the clue!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! My turn! I'm not done!
Not my finest!
Here I come! I'm not done!
This one's mine. Lunar corruption. By the power of water. The enemy is going all out. Mega ray. Raging
It's gonna attack!
Right. What? Now.
Not done yet!
Water. Hear my
You're mine!
sword. Raging
Crush!
Talon sword.
Rising Wyvern!
Ready to go.
Not my finest!
Get on in there with the others.
Can't get out of this! Damn it!
Where are you going? I'll bring you back from death a bit. A new lease on life.
You gonna pay for that!
Resuscitation! I'll bring you back from death. Go away! I'll heal you all.
It's go time!
Healing
I'm not done!
I'll finish you here and now!
Infernal Torrent!
Now you see what I can do!
It's over! Try harder! My
Hold
turn!
on to your art. Here I come. Here's a healing art.
Take this!
Take care of.
Eat this!
Hurricane!
I'll bring you out from death a bit.
You picked the wrong fight! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Dragon form! Try this! Pain! Great! Not a chance!
I'll finish you here and now!
Try harder!
Here I come. Here, let me help.
Leave charges to me!
They're not playing around.
Now I'm in the groove!
Here
My
goes.
turn!
Here's a healing art.
Can't end here!
Searing tempest. Blah, blah, blah. I'll bring you back from death. No, it won't end like this.
I can't believe this. Think we can take that thing?
No way.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Nothing gets by me!
Your
Armor won't
I
save
think
you!
I'll pass up the handshake.
Ignite!
Watch
You're
this!
mine!
Hit a word! Smoke!
Try this!
Oh, now you're
Here's a
talking!
healing art.
Infernal Torrent! Now, all good things come to
Take
an
this!
end! Rip the chair! Come on a roll now!
Hear my call.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Here I come! No
Bring you
escape!
back from death to
Right!
death. Resuscitation. Here's a
Take this!
healing art.
I'm not done! Now I can let loose!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation.
The picture of hell!
This one's mine.
I'm not done!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a
No, that is silly! Let's hand the thing heaven and earth! Take this!
A wailing banshee of lightning.
I'm just getting started!
Try harder!
I'm ready! Win!
Lunar corruption. Lunar blast. Repeat
Swallow dare!
I'm not done! Swallow blade! This one's all mine! I'm not done! Burn!
There you go. Don't let up.
Void blast! Searing gale!
Dragon
form!
I'm out of ammo.
I'm not done!
Can't get out of this!
Please now. Will this help? This will come in handy.
Try harder! Take this! No escape!
Lightning order.
Eagle Dawn!
Thunder blade. Blah, blah, blah. Holy annihilation.
Hand blast! Strike!
Will this help? Lightning
Here
order.
I come!
Holy cascade.
Now I'm real mad!
I owe you...
Far enough!
Not a chance!
That's
Swallow blade!
Giant instant.
Watch this! Infernal Torrent!
now or never!
Lunar corruption. Light astral energy.
Rising Viper!
Is this what real pain feels like?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I owe you one.
Swallow dance!
Illuminate.
Armor won't save you!
Try harder! Not a chance! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
We've all got enough of it.
Searing gale!
Yes, ma'am!
Dragon hit dog! Ignite!
Lunar
Take
corruption.
this!
Perfect knuckle!
I'm not done! Slide! Swallow blade!
A banana. Let's go. Raging Storm! It looks like you got this one covered.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Radiant Blood! Light Astral! Lunar Corruption! Lunar!
Take this!
I'll heal you all!
Strike!
Flash! Shattering! Take this! Hit! Go get it!
Try harder! My turn!
Annihilation!
It's over!
Watch this!
Here I come!
I hope this thing is medically approved!
Dragon Swarm!
Lunar Corruption! Lunar Grab!
Explosive ring!
Get out of there with the others! Lightning! Downfall!
Take this!
Now I'm in the
This one's all mine!
Lightning
You're
Orb!
finished! Storm! Burn!
Let's go! Hey, crumble! Just sleep now!
Did you hear it now?
Here's what's more for the stop time!
External turret!
Hear my call!
Pieces! Rising Water! Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'll heal you
You're
all!
mine! Super Sword again! You're
A
finished!
wailing bounty eliminated!
Dragon Swarm! What a relief! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! It's time! There you apart! Armor won't save you!
Raging
This is what real pain feels like?
Where are you going? I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! Dance in the wind!
There you
In here! I'll be saving you all!
Not my finest! You pay! For that!
One at a time! God magic!
Can't get out of this!
Holy Land!
You're mine! No escape! Splash!
Here, let me help!
You're mine! Ha! Swallow Blade! I'm on! Try this! Explode turret!
Here's the over!
Try hard now!
I'm out of ammo! Magic is roll now! I'll bring you back from Death's
More
Abyss!
medicine.
The enemy is going all out!
Now, in the group!
This is looking good.
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Is this it?
Far enough! Lunar Corruption!
No escape!
Annihilation! Dance to the
Try
wind!
this!
Sleep
Explode turret!
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my
Bring
friend!
you back from Death's Abyss! One more! Bullseye! Shield you forever! Blah, blah, blah! Confiscated!
Eat this! I'll run you through! No further! This should do it!
Heaven and earth!
Roll now! Try harder! Not a chance!
Sleep now!
Is this it?
I'll heal you all! Healing
Leave the darkness to me!
I can't believe this. That is one enormous stray.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll finish you here and now! Swallow Blade! Try hard! My turn! The remain inside me! Hit a word! To be let free! Ignite! Swallow Blade! Try this! You hear it now! Infernal turret! Take this! Strike! It's over! I'll smash you!
None shall escape
No
my
escape!
judgment!
You're finished! that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Swallow blade! Dragon Sword!
Hey, it looks like you got this one covered.
Stay away from my friend! Here I come!
I'll bring
No
you back from
escape!
this abyss. I'll bring
You're
you down
mine!
and just tear you to shreds.
Strike!
Bring the Phoenix!
No escape! Slide! You're finished!
None shall escape my judgment.
It's on!
freaking
You're
does it!
mine! No escape! Burn in hell!
I'll bring you back from death to
Take
this.
this! No escape!
Leave the charge! Watch this! Let's tear him up!
It's over!
He's gonna smart. Shionne in! I'm all Holy Lance!
You're mine!
Heaven and earth!
I'm not done!
I'll
A
smash
wailing
you!
doozy of lightning!
Strike!
In here! Lunar corruption for swallow!
Not my fight!
You'll pay for that!
Slide!
Swallow blade!
You're
mine! No escape! Dragon Sword!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
It's over!
Take this!
The waters of magication!
Try harder!
Will this help?
I'm not done! Slash!
Healing circle! Raging cascade! There you go!
It's on! Here I come!
Heaven and earth!
Ignite!
Come out of it!
Slash!
Feel!
Dragon Sword!
I'll finish you here and now!
Amazing.
Explosive ring!
Shall escape my... It's weakened!
This ends now! Take this! Cut! You're finished! Great!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Smash you!
Lightning condemned!
Denied!
Hear my call!
Take this! I'm not done! Slash!
Glacial spear!
Dragon
For
Sword!
evil!
Oh, now
Rising Wonder!
Freezing
You're mine! Try harder! My turn!
Healing
Try harder! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
what a relief!
You're mine! I'm not done!
lightning orb! Raging cascade!
Infernal Torrent! Try harder! Not a chance! You're finished! Try harder!
Armor won't save you!
Thanks.
Careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern! Take this! I'm not done!
Raging cascade!
Stardust!
Flame!
Now I'm real mad!
Not on my watch! Here,
Whirlwind!
first aid!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope, that's silly.
Raging
Go
cascade!
away!
Annihilation! A chain between heaven and earth! A wailing doozy of lightning!
Try harder! Burn in hell!
Annihilation!
Try this! Infernal Torrent! Rising Wyvern!
Glacial spear! In here!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Saving lantern!
Armor won't save you!
Hold on to your heart!
Do without this
Here I
pain!
come!
Can't get out of this!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here's a healing
Here I come!
May a thousand heals!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
The enemy is going all out!
More synchro?
Keep calm and take them down!
Try harder! My turn! You're mine! Eat this!
Denied! It's time! Dragon Shell! Shattering up! Pieces! Now you see what I can do!
Is this it?
They've got me surrounded.
Blow away!
A wailing doozy of lightning! Resuscitation! Divine savior!
Not done yet!
Light astral energy!
You're mine!
In here!
No, it won't end like
No
this.
chance!
Art seal!
Try harder!
What was I thinking? Whoa! Hey! One at a time! Here's a healing arc!
Swallow blade!
I hope this thing is mentally
No! Can't end here!
I've let you all down.
Dad.
Not done yet! Hut! Hut! Take this! Hut!
far enough!
Strike! Slash! Swallow blade!
Not my fight.
Dragon swarm! Rising wyvern! I'm not done! It's on! Lunar Rondo!
Greenwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Now! Void slash! Searing gale! Here! Take this!
Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
Not again! Strike!
Here's a healing arc!
Strike! Void slash!
In a bind?
Cyan Instant!
Burn!
Can't be happening! Magic advance! Holy... Here goes!
Does it?
Reload!
I can handle it!
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge! Dreams!
Okay, here I go. Can't move!
Flame of Thunder Field!
I'll smash you!
Dance in the wind! Seal! No, more for the top! I like this. Lightning Condemn! Help! Thunder Blade! I can do this all day! Divine Shape! Magic Advance! I'll be saving this one!
It's time!
Surrender!
Not my
Take
fight.
this! This should do it!
Far enough! Better if you don't get up.
Swallow blade! It's over! Slash! Swallow blade! You're mine! Try harder! Not again!
I'll tear you apart! Glacial speed.
Here's the evil!
I've let you all down.
Here! They're not... Hang around! Flame of Fury!
I'm gonna need more than that.
Water! Hear my call! That move!
Here! The big one!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Ignite!
Ready to go!
I'm not done! Swallow blade!
Lightning! What would I do?
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our side.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
can't hold on much more! Let me help! Holy Lightning! Between heaven and earth! I'm out of ammo!
Escape!
Get on in there!
Ready and roll!
Oh, now I'm real mad.
I'll smash you!
This can't be happening.
Denied!
Here, let me help.
Here you go! Swallow blade!
Feel like
Try
now
this!
in the corner.
Turret!
Here I come!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
You're mine!
Take the arrow! Death blossom! That freaking does it! The picture of health!
Try harder! Not again!
Holy Land! Here's the healing arc! The enemy is
Still
going all
out
out!
of this!
That's it! Watch this! It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Here I come! Anything in armor is all mine! I'll finish you here and now!
Ready to go!
Swallow dance!
Bring you back from
Here you
death
go!
to
I feel like me again!
Illuminate the top! Bring you back from death to
Holy
death!
Land!
Annihilation! Light acid to the wind! Air thrust! Lightning!
It's time!
A wailing
Swallow blade!
Can't get out of this!
I hope this medicine
Raging
works.
cascade! Searing flame!
I'm not strike!
Burning strike!
Oh, you are gonna pay for this!
I'm gonna need more of that.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'm ready. I've still got some
Try harder! Take it!
I'm out of ammo. It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone!
Nothing gets by me!
Healing circle.
I owe you one.
Looks like you came to my rescue. Again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword, and with my thorns.
Shionne.
Swallow blade! Infernal turret! Here and now! Try harder!
Can't move! Carve through! Can't get out of this!
There's not enough time to heal everyone.
So what do we do? Play dead?
Shut up and be more defensive. Will this help? Here, go! Blasted. Healing circle! Mind if I do?
I don't know what to do that.
Perhaps now isn't the time.
I really don't.
Where are you going?
Ignite!
Nothing gets by me!
Strike it down!
Watch this!
Do it!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
I lack the energy for healing arts.
You guys want to rest here?
Feathers, beak, eyes. Yep, everything looks good.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped. Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? What's wrong? You're looking pretty down. Something on your mind?
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs. And when I did, Almadria showed up.
Huh?
I hated Almadria for destroying everything I loved. But what I hated most was myself. For breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge, there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Rinwell, it was Almadria who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday, someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Because my mother and father loved me.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay. I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use magic. And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm gonna try and accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dana. Do you think that's selfish of me?
Not at all. I wouldn't want it any other way with you, Rinwell.
Night, everyone! Another day, another Gald.